Hello, Medsalt. My name is Arby Hassanaj. I'm current sports officer. Today I'm joined by Alex Harker, the 2021 Nottingham University Medics Football Club president.
Hi, great to be here.
So, Harker, what is the purpose of the society?
Right, so RBA is most basic. It's a football club which comprises of 3 men's teams and a women's team. So in terms of the men's team, we have the IMS team, which play on a Saturday, and then the 1s and 2s, which play on a Sunday, and sort of Nottinghamshire League. And then we're also involved in regional NUMFC, which is sort of matches against the other medical schools such as Leicester, Birmingham, and Warwick. And then in recent years, we've progressed through to play against Manchester and Cardiff. We're also catered towards healthcare students. So at the current time, we've got members of our squad contain nurses, pharmacists, physios, sports rehab, and medics. Just because we have a sort of give a less vigorous sort of training regime to the uni football, so we train on Wednesdays, so it sort of caters to the busy schedules they have. We also sort of like very inclusive when it comes to who can play for us, because we have in the past accepted people that haven't kicked a ball before they even came to uni, and we've got also people that play for the uni and have been involved in academies and they're in their youth.
Okay. What events do you normally organise?
So alongside our regular socials that we have every month or so, we have 3 or 4 big events every year. So the first event is alumni, which is where we get graduates come back and play against current students, and then we go out for a 3-course formal meal where you come and go in club dress, and gives you the opportunity to talk to some of the graduates and see how they're doing. And also this year it's quite a big year for the Medics Football Club, as it's our 50th anniversary this year, so it should be even bigger than usual. We also have tour, which happens towards Christmas time, where 2 designated committee members called Tour Sex organise a trip where we go somewhere in Europe and play a match and experience the city and nightlife. So, but the catch is that nobody else knows where we're going in Europe, so we don't find out until we get to the airport. And in recent years, we've been to the likes of Lisbon, Lyon, Barcelona, and last year we went to Rome, which was really good. And then we also have this big tournament called NUMFC towards April time, where all the med schools across UK come to play football. When we hosted it in 2019, about 64 different teams came to play, and it's really good. It's an 11-a-side tournament, and then everybody goes on a big night out in the evening. That's really good. We also try and engage in a lot of charity events throughout the year. So last year was quite a big year in terms of us getting involved with charity, where we raised approximately about £9,000, including our Movember effort, where we raised the second most amongst the entire university, which is really good for us. But we're hoping to continue that on into next year, and have events so we'll play matches against lecturers, and also again Movember, and we're also looking at new ideas that we're going to implement next year.
Very good. Are there any plans for events during COVID with social distancing measures in place?
Well, obviously I want to say straight off the bat that as a club we'll be following government and university guidelines, but what we've got in the sort of ideas wise is that we're going to have regular Zoom calls and quizzes, just try and keep the morale and cohesiveness amongst the society there. And we're also looking at implementing new sort of schemes, such as the parent scheme, so that new members of the club come along and they're partnered up with an older member. I know this is done a little bit amongst the actual medic society things, but we feel as a football club people tend to get on better within a sporting society than they do sometimes with the allocated parent. And it's looking at if the new members have any questions or need any advice or anything, the older member can try and help them out as much as possible. And also help out with, when it comes to the end of the year with the exam prep sessions that, as a club we've run in the past. We've run sort of OSCE events where older years and doctors or graduates come along and help out and give them the tips and tricks that they might need.
Yeah, exactly. And what are the best ways to contact you for more info, or any social media that you can promote?
Well, for a start, when because of FA guidelines, we've now able to play competitively. We're looking at running some trial sessions towards the start of term time, where everybody can come along and everybody's guaranteed a place in one of the teams, and it just gives them an opportunity to ask questions amongst members of the club. We're also going to go to one of the local pubs afterwards, so you can meet the rest of the committee. And if you mind, I'm just going to pop up a quick poster on the screen, if that's okay. So at the bottom there, this is how you can contact us, on Facebook, Insta, or Twitter, or we've got an email address as well. And obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us now. We'll be very, very happy to see you at the trial day when it comes.
That's amazing. Definitely look at the Instagram as well, because I know you guys have the best one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alex, and we look forward to meeting you in the new cohort next year.
Thank you, Harvey.